Who's know about animation in Android? Raise your hand. Animation in Android? No? I'm gonna start now. So first, today we're gonna learn about style, a little bit about theme. You already learned about theme, but I will add a little bit more flavor to it, and also teach a little bit about most of the time about animation. So I have an application here. Okay, so I'm gonna try to add, animation to it. Okay, so when you click on this button, I want that button, that image to be bigger, and become our header of the collapsing toolbar. You already learned about it, and this title and button should move with it somehow, and the image is here also. Also, when I try to click on this button, you see, it's learn a new activity, right? So I want it to have a circular animation. It means this button gonna be bigger and bigger, and cover your screen and turn it into this screen kind of. And let's do it now. So at first, I want to do very simple animation. Here, when I try to scroll these guys, right? So I want to, make this button go down, right? So because when the user scroll down like this, the user want to read the content below, right? So I need to hide this button, right? Hide this button so that user can read the content, right? And when I scroll up, I'm gonna show that button again because the user care about the content on the top, right? So it's a good practice to just show the button again. So I'm gonna do it now. So first, I'll show you that activity, the main activity, and I have here. Okay, so in here I'll show you that we have this layout already familiar, right? Coordinate layout, recycle view, floating action button. Okay, and in here Android have something called a layout behavior. Who know about layout behavior? Raise your hand. Layout behavior. So a layout behavior is when when you're scrolling your view here. So coordinate layout gonna have most of the time have something that's scrollable, and when you have this layout behavior, you can listen to the scroll event, right? You can listen to the scroll event, maybe more. Hello. So in here, I already have. So when you have a layout behavior, you can put in here the full bucket name, a full class name of the class you want to use. Okay, so I have this class. I should touch it, teach this on the week number 4, but I don't have enough time, so I just show you the code, right? So in here, you have a floating action button behavior, right? See here. So when you're scrolling the scrollable component, so in here you have coordinate layout. They're gonna have a scrollable component like recycle view or nested scroll view. Already thought about it. And when you try to scroll it, right, you can try to take that event or not. For example, I only care about the event that scroll up and scroll down, or maybe I only care about the events horizontally scroll. So in this case, I really care about the event that scroll vertical, right? And then every time you scroll, you will have this callback here, okay? And then you're gonna react to that callback, okay? And in here, every time I scroll something, I gotta have the listener, okay, called in here, and then I'm gonna do animation on these guys, okay? So the dy consume here is that when you try to scroll something, you're gonna have a distance that your finger scroll, right? So in here is I only care about the distance, but my finger scrolling about 32 kind of, because I don't want it to be too small, because when it's too small you scroll it a little bit and the animation happens right away, so it's a little bit annoying. So in here I just it is animating and then I return, okay? So first we don't need this. That's it. If it's still animating and we don't want to do any animation anymore because it's really strange, right? I gotta first remove this first, okay? So in here, if I have a flag is hidden or not, Okay, so at first I had hidden is false. Okay, so at first we have that button. So we gonna do animation and then set the hidden to true. Okay, kind of. So in here in Android you have multiple ways to do animation. You can do view property animation, object animator, and it's really familiar to iOS. So iOS also have view property animation and object animator. Okay, so in here I'm gonna do very simple things first. That is, I'm gonna do target animate. You see, it return a view property animator, and in here you can have a lot of animation. Okay, so for example, I want this button to be translate. Okay, so who know that how the coordination in computer works? Who knows how? So in computer, so for example, I have this Mac screen, right? So the origin is gonna be this, and you have the horizontal, like the x-axis gonna be like this, right? From the left to the right, and the y-axis is from the top to the bottom. So it's increase from 0 to 0 in the left top corner, and increasing when you go down for the y-axis, right? And it increase horizontally from left to the right for the x-axis, right? So that's how it works. So in this case, I want the button to go down, right? So what should I do? Who can help me? So in here we have translation x. It means I want it to move to the specific x value. Okay. So the translation x by, it means I want it to be navigate from x by a value. So in this case, I'm gonna try using y. Okay, because I want to go down or go up, right? So I use y. So I will use y by. So who can tell me, should I put negative or positive value in here? In here? Negative? Positive, right. So I put positive because I want to increase the value of y, so it's go down. Okay, so it's different from math. For math, that the origin is bottom left. From computing is the left top. Okay, so in here I have to put positive value. So I don't know. So I just put random numbers. 500. No. Maybe I want to double the size of the target. That's it. Okay, and then I want to set interpolator. Who knows interpolator? Who knows interpolator? What is that?
Splitting the movement.
Splitting?
Yeah, because you want it to be smooth.
Smooth?
Yeah,
kind of. So interpolator, I don't really remember the specific definition, but it's somehow of how it's gonna move, the velocity, or kind of. So for example, I want it to increase the velocity by time, nhanh dần đều, for example, and then I can put in here accelerate interpolator. So I want it to have a velocity increase by time. Okay, kind of. And then I want to anything else. The duration, right? So I want to set duration. I don't know, 300, and then start. In the other hand, right? I'm gonna put in here the negative and decelerate interpolator. Okay, so let's see. And you will see that when we don't use animating, what gonna happen? Oh, so it's not a target one, the child. Sorry, my bad. So it's a child. So it's still working, but the target is the scrolling component of the coordinator. So the target is the recycler view. So the child is the one who gonna use this behavior there. Okay, but when I okay, so why? Because we don't have the way to guard the code that is animating, right? So it's messed up. So how can we do that? So we're gonna have something called a listener, right? So a listener gonna tell you when the animation is start, when it's cancel, when we end, or when it's starting to do repetition. Okay. So I gonna declare it outside for reusable purpose. So I do, so be very careful. There's a lot of animator listener, okay? I believe. So I have, different one. So I try to use this guy. So it have 4 callback, right? So I copy and paste it here. Okay, so in here we have an animator listener. It's just listener, right? So when the animation is starting, it's end, it's cancel, or it's starting to do a repeat. Okay, so for on start, when it start, I will say animating equal to true or false. True. Great. And animation end. Animating equal to false. Cancel, false, definitely. And it's starting to do repeat, it's true. And then here I just put the animation listener. Copy and paste. Okay, and then I want to guard it. If animating, return. I don't care. Animating, I don't want to do any more animation. Tie up. And okay, great. Okay, so I have very notice here. So you know that on the floating action button, right, you have something called show, right, and hide, right? So actually you can do this very simple. When you show and hide, it just pop, something like this, pop. But from support library 25.2.1 and above, when you only hide your floating action button, this function is not going to be called anymore. Okay, so remember, so if you use show and hide, okay, you show and hide, and if your children is already in hide from support library 25.2 and above, the on-net scroll not gonna work if the child is already been hide or hidden. It's pretty weird. Like Android don't allow this function to be called when the child already hide, so careful about that. Okay, so in this case, what we gonna do? Who knows? Okay, so if you take a look at the hide function, a lot of hide. Wow, we go away. Gingabrier, no, and scale on hidden. I'm waiting for a set visibility, visible, and gone. So what I intend to say, I know that finally it set the view to gone, and then the on scroll not gonna be called anymore. So if you want to pop and show like that, you can just do something like this, right? Just scale alpha and fast out linear interpolator, kind of. So because I know this, so I just copy and paste, and let's see how it works. So if you use time, so remember, this is not gonna be called again when it's only been high, okay? So I gonna use this guy. Great. Let's see. Check. 300. We don't have this. Fast out linear in, fast out linear in. Fast out linear in. Okay. I don't know. Let's see. I gotta do what tile interpolator you guys want. Okay, I gotta do accelerator for now and start, right? I comment this code, get this back here. Okay, who gonna help me fill in this value? Come on. Fill in the value. It's not gonna be 0, right? So when we try to hide it, 0, and how about this? What should I put in here? 1, great. And Alpha? 1. Yeah, he's designer. He knows. Okay. Great. Let's see if it works. I really don't know. I just update my knowledge that the high function is not working anymore, but yay, 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 yay. Okay, great. It's popped out a little bit weird. Yeah, this layer is better. Okay, I'm gonna show you that the show and high not really work. I start doing it now so that you know that what to be avoid. So I show it and just I want to make sure that I update my library. Great. So doing animation is not really hard, right? Okay. As long as it's height, lost it. Okay. Take that in mind. So a lot of tutorial is outdated. Try to run this. Don't follow them. You have the code. You want how it animate? Go into your Android shortcode. Okay? See how it's doing. Copy and paste and try to run it. Okay? I gotta bring it back. Any question? Question? No? Okay. We continue on other stuff. Okay, I'll show you something so that you can speed up your coding on the final project. Okay, so far so good that you know that you can. How can you guys do communication between an item recycle view and an activity? For example, I click on an image of an item of a recycle view. How can you do communication with the host activity of the recycle view or fragment? Listener, great. Is it take a lot of code? A lot of code, right? So if you are professional Android, you will do something called Java or some dependency injection, and it's gonna be pretty easy to do, but it's really advanced. So I show you something simpler but still reduce the amount of code. So who knows event bus? Event bus? No. So event bus is the way that they're gonna generate the code for you. Again, using annotation, and you can just communicate between your from anywhere, not recycle view, from anywhere to your activity. Pretty easy. Okay, they just generate the code for you. Try to give some reference and code it for you. That's all. So I gotta use this library. Pretty easy. I gotta do it now. So for example, I want to do something like this. Okay, so when I click on this button, I want to have a callback into my activity. Why I need to go back to activity? Because from the activity, I gotta do an animation to turn this button into a new screen, right? And you need to have activity for that specific animation. So I have to do a communication. Okay. So here I have a recycle view. Where is that? An adapter. Sorry. Mu adapter, right? So in here I have a lot of combat. On item click, on avatar click, on order click, right? And I gotta do it on item click first. Okay. So in here, when you do event bus first, you're gonna have to do some setup. In Gradle, you have to have event bus ready in here. That's all, I believe. Yeah, that's all. And then I gotta send this library through here. Let's just say please join it, and on item click here. So what you do, you create an object event, and then you fire the object. Okay, and then in your main activity, all you have to do is to waiting for that object. For example, I go to main activity here. I gonna set up my event bus. Been a long time I don't use it. Okay, so on resume and on pause. In here, you will do event bus get default register this. Okay, it means I want to start listen for events, and on pause I want to unregister. Okay, really important. And then in here I'm gonna create an event object. I'm gonna explain about it later, but I'm gonna do it now. Public static an event object, for example, on item click on on new click on no. I need a good name. Okay, new event. And then in here I gotta put some object or anything that I want to put into my activity. For example, I want something. I want an image view. Okay, so I want to put an image view from the item back to the activity and try to do animation on that. Okay, so in here I put image view, and then because it's final, I don't need to have getter and setter. We don't need getter setter always. Your final is more optimized and it's easy to access. It just new event dot image view. It's good enough, right? And then in here I'm gonna just do event bus, get default pause new event, and put in here the image, right? So okay, I'm using some binding stuff. I only show you that. I'm gonna talk about it later. So I want that image. Where is that? Here, the big image, IV new, right? Okay, so here. So if you using Android data binding, because I want to introduce, so when you do Android data binding, you add that library, you use the Android data binding library, and you're gonna just have something like this. Okay, I only show you about that. You can read about it later here, or if you're afraid, you can do the own stuff like by view. No, I use the own library. By okay, you can do by view or by, because I use the own version of Pattern and you declare it. Or you use data binding like me, you just after you have a binding, you just dot that ID and you have the image ready. Okay, and then in here in the main activity, I'm gonna do something like this. Okay, subscribe event bus, and I gotta put in here my function. You can put any name, but the parameter gonna be the object event. Okay, so it's gonna be new adapter dot new event. I should put it outside. New event. Why could not find it? Great, and we have new event. And in here, I'm gonna do a toast really quickly. And hello, okay. And so when you do communication, you create an object, very simple object, right? And then you pause the event. And then if the main activity is listening through this registration and had this annotation, and with the same object type, you can have it. Really easy. No listener. No painful, no save listener stuff, okay? And try to run it now. So it's speed up your final project. Pretty easy. And you have to remember this. If I have two methods, they're gonna call two methods. Careful, really careful. And I'm gonna suggest if I create a plain object, I gotta put it here. Why? Because when I read this piece of code, I know that new adapter is giving me new event. So it's really easy to track down. So for example, another developer come here, read my code and see that it's receiving new event from who? From who? From new adapter. Okay? That's how it works. And we're rather clicking on this. Hello. Great. No listener, no pain in the neck. Okay, and we are do animation now. So I need that new event. So I introduce you something called transition animation. Who know the transition animation in Android? Transition animation. No, we start doing it now. So for doing transition animation, we have to do some stuff. First, you declare the animation in XML style. Okay. Second, you using activity option. Okay, and this animation only available for Android 5 and for Android L and above. It means API 21. Okay, activity option to put in your, for example, image view to transition. I'll show it later. And then you also have to declare the key of the image. Okay, so I am starting 3 of these steps now. Okay, first, second, three, and in here in Android manifest. Okay, so I already have a meal detail activity with a meal detail theme. Okay, so I go to the theme. It's just status bar color, nothing much. Okay, and then in here I have to put in something called transition window activity transition equal to true. It means I want to do window transition. Okay, and then I also have to transition something called enter transition. I believe it's window enter transition, right? Okay, and then in here I have put in an XML that describe my animation. Okay, so let's do it now. So I gonna create a folder here called transition, and then inside that I gonna add an animation file for the window transition and name it new detail. I want to navigate between a stream activity into a detail activity, so I call it new detail activity. .xml, and in here a transition set. Okay, so if you put the file in the correct folder, really important, correct folder, it's gonna suggest you the correct keyword. Okay, so make sure that you put in the correct folder. Okay, sorry. And then in here I have a lot of option. Explode, boom, fade, path motion. Who know path motion? You know path motion? No, path motion is something like this. So I have an image here. Okay, on the detail activity, I have an image here in the stream activity. When I click on that, I want this image to have an arc motion like this. Go to that image and turn that into a new activity. It's arc motion. And yeah, arc motion. I want image transition. So I want an image. For example, my image is just 100 and 100 pixels, but the detail image is really big, 200. I want it to do a transform, right? To scale it, to go with that motion and scale to that size, kind of. And one more thing is change pounds. So I will show you later. And many more. You explore by yourself, a lot of stuff. And anything you can see in XML, there is a Java way to do it, but a lot of code. Who know, right? XML is a little bit slower, but easier to read and code. Okay, so in here I put, bam, done. And we're gonna do now. So we finish the XML, right? So we do the number 3 first. Declare the keys of the image, right? I do it now. So I have a new detail activity. In here I have a layout, normal. Okay, so I have this big image here. Okay, so let's do a recall. So my animation is gonna do something like this. Slow. So when I click on this image, okay, I want to turn this image. I want to click on the item and check this image. I want to turn this image into this image. Okay, and it's gonna be automatically scale up, move to this position, and then the last, tie up. So we have to put something called a transition name. I already have here. So it's just a key value. Okay, it's a string. It's just a string, nothing special. But the key value, you have to put Android transition name. Okay, that key. And Android gonna try to use that key to get your image out. Okay, so we're gonna start option 2, and you're gonna understand it now. So I do come back. I don't think this is a good name. And in here, we're gonna start a new activity. I already have an intent for it, so just get intent. Oh, I need a mule. See, I need a mule. I also need a mule to show the detail of it. So pretty easy. You just put it here, right? I also need a mule, so it's something like this. Use your magical keyword. And in here you need the item. You have the new item here. So maybe I want to do my binding.set get new. Great, and done. So when you set the new here, you can get it out, and it's not important. Go back to our activity, and in here I want to get intent. So this is context and the new event.new, right? And also I want an option to bundle. Okay, so in here I'm gonna put in the key and value. So the key is the same of the key you see in here. This is the key, and the value is the new event.image view. Okay, and then Android gonna try to use that key taken from the activity view detail. Use this key to get out your image view and do animation for you for free. Okay, so I gotta put that in here. Let me remember. How to do it? Been a long time. Transition. Sorry. How can you do it?
Make string transition.
Yeah. So we not make basic, make screen transition. Okay, here. So you see that you have to put activity in here, right? So that's the reason why we have to do communication between an adapter and an activity. So in here we have a couple of options. I gotta do one of these. Let's see. So in here we have an activity, a share view, and a share element name. Okay, so that key and value. Or you can do more of it in your lab. You can do more of it. For now, you need an activity, a share view, a new event dot image view, and a key. So I get string. I put in here my key. Boom. So let's see it again. Okay. So we put in here an activity, a view to share, and the key. Okay. And later Android will take that key from this namespace and check it out and try to get the bundle here to get the image view. Okay, that makes sense, and we are fine to go. So let's do it. Problems. Okay. Is a generated file. Should not put into that. Okay. It's a generated file. Style. It's a generated file. Okay. Why is still wrap and no? Okay. See? For free. For free. Because you see some lag. Yeah, because it's from the emulator. It's okay. When you're running on your real device, it's gonna be fine. Can you feel the arc motion? Can you feel it? I'm gonna use the image from below. Can you see that it's moving in an a circular way? It's not a a straight way. You see? See? Oh, sorry. So it's moving. So okay, let's see. Oh, my mistake. I'll fix it now. It's nothing special. Nothing special. So if you use glitch and you need to catching a lot of image, you can use this method. Okay, to catching a lot of image. But this method should not be called twice. So actually my activity is not dying. So I try to call this method twice, so I get a crash. So I'm not gonna call this method. So I only want to call that method once. So I'm gonna fix it very quickly. So it's not in the lecture, but I'll do it now. So this should just really great, and run it again. So I'm gonna do the same animation for the avatar, okay? So that here, avatar here, or maybe I just do it now, right? Do some hack, okay? I'm gonna do some hack. Instead of using that, I'm gonna using the avatar so that you can see the arc motion. Okay, so instead of putting IV new here, I just IV avatar, right? And run it again. We still have a lot of time. No, wrong button. Here. Yeah, the image is too big. It's just moving like this, and when you go back, it go like this. Okay, just go like this, go back, go like this, kind of. See, when you go back, it's gonna move like this. Yeah, kind of. It's really hard to see. So anyway, if you at home try a different image, you'll see it better. I gotta move it back. So I'm not gonna finish here. So I want this button. You see that it's a little bit weird when the image appear, right? This button is just really not look really good. So I want to do some animation on it. Very easy, just simple animation. Okay. So first I'm gonna go back into my new detail activity. So we started here, right? And I gotta buy some stuff. I want a fat button out. The fat button is the love button. You see that? And so I put in here floating action button. We're good to go. Maybe just fine. And in here, I want to set the visibility for it. Maybe gone. Okay, or invisible here. So I want to set first the visibility of it to be invisible or gone is good. Maybe invisible. And here I want to show that, right? So you know that the fat button have a function called show, and it already did animation for us. We just use it. And let's see, is it working or not? And we try to fix it. Okay. Set first in invisible, and after the function show, it never show, right? It's not working. See it again? It's not working. Why? Who knows? Who knows? So in Android, it's a little bit tricky when you try to do animation before the layout or the view ready. So when you call on create, the view is not ready for animation, so you don't see any real animation. So to tackle that problem, you see that it's not here. Okay, so in Android, when the layout is not ready, you could not get even the width, the height, or interact with it. But Android has some things so that you can try fixing on that. For example, a fab button, I gotta set on view, get view tree of visible. Yeah, so when you get view tree observer, you want to observe and get the event when the view is ready, so that you can do animation kind of. So, but let's do it now. So, add on global layout listener. So this no on global layout listener. Okay, so this listener gonna be called when the view is ready to use. It means it's done calculating, measuring, render the view, and you have the width, the height ready. So at that time you can do animation on that. Okay, so I also want to put some delay. We need some delay because we want the image to be ready, the transition ready, and then we're gonna animate the floating action button kind of. Okay, so I'm gonna do some delay. So we know that we already learned about the handler, and we can pause a runnable and mess it into the looper, right? So we can do it with a little bit delay. Okay, so pause it now, runnable. In here I gotta do animation. Okay, and it's a little bit long, so I do animate fab. Box delay, sorry. I want to delay 500 milliseconds, and in here I do animation. So great, animate fab. And after you use it, you should remove the listener. Very important, because it's gonna be called again somehow. We really don't know. So let's remove. Great, let's do it now. Okay, it's better now, right? Let's see. Better? But when we go back, we also need to hide first, right? And go back. We don't want it to go back right away. It looks really ugly when you go back. When you go back, it's really ugly. So we also want to tackle that. Who want to do it? Who want to sit in here? Want to do it? Okay, that's it. Really easy. You just dot animate, dot some stuff, animate and listener kind of. Who want to do it? No? Who want to do it? That's it. If you try to be a teacher, sitting here and coding all of this stuff, really pressure, okay? So I gotta do it now. I want to repeat. Who want to do it? Who want to do it? No? No? No, okay. I gotta do it now. So animate. You can do animate, right? But you can do something better. So for example, lower API stuff, you have view combat, right? View combat, animate, put in your view. For support lower Android version kind of. Okay, and alpha 0, right? We want to move from alpha 1 to 0. We want to scale 0, scale y 0, f is better, and animate interpolator, accelerate, and star. And after the star, listener, listener, and we have view property, listener and adapter. So the difference between listener and adapter is listener, he give you everything, okay? Too many of them. And the adapter, let's see the adapter, give you nothing. But in Java, right? Magical keyword. Okay, so listener, you have to provide everything. For adapter, It's already there. I just care about the event that I really care about, right? So I care about N, right? So in here, it's do nothing, I believe. Let's see. Yeah, it's do nothing, you see? It just implement the listener and do nothing. But we use adapter when we just care about a specific listener and we don't care about the order, so just remove this guy and super dot on backwards, I believe. Is here. No. How can we do this? Java stuff, guys. Java stuff. We put in the super here, down here. We go back, find this guy. How? Java stuff, I forget. Sorry?
The class without super.
Oh, okay. My bad. New detail activity dot. Right. And let's do it now. We click here. What is happening? Okay, go back. Great. Right? You see? We go back. It's gonna animate that button first. And okay. Any question? Question? No? We check the break. We go back in 8. Okay. How is your project? How is your project? How many percent? 10 is good. 10 is a good number. 10? Great. How is your project? School project and class and CoderSchool project. How is your school project first? School project. Good? Huh? How many percent? Only 40%? School project? No, it's the school project, university project. How long did it happen? How in duration? Half the time? Hết nửa khóa chưa? Great. 3 weeks left. How is your CoderSchool project? 40%? Great. Okay. How? I don't believe. Great. Okay. So tired. Yeah. We missing up. Okay, we're gonna finish this fast and go home. Okay. Really quickly, I gotta do another listener, I believe. Here. Okay, I gotta continue. Nothing much. So the same. but I'm gonna add a little bit more flavor to it. So I'm gonna start animating the avatar. Okay, so I'm gonna create a new event, avatar event, a user detail event is better, I believe. Yeah, so I think new event is better. Okay, there is a magical keyword for refactoring. Okay, so I want to introduce it here now because refactoring is really important. You go to key map and you have rename, and for me, you know, not this stuff. Okay, I got just add everything, right? And then use my trick. Okay, yeah, it's okay. So it here rename refactoring rename here. So for me is shift F and 6. Okay. So find your key map. Okay, rename. And in here I want to rename this guy just magical keyword and then I rename it. Okay. New detail event. Great. I just click it here. It's gonna turn the new event parameter into this guy and okay, done. Okay, I create new something new user detail event. This guy gonna only have I think just the image. I want the title too, so I will see find that if I could put the title anywhere. Okay, I have a title here. So this time I'm gonna do two views. Okay, two share view. So last time you see that only one share view. I'm gonna do two. So here I have an image, and please quiet. And the title here, right? It's the username. So I have put the image here and also do that animation on the title. On the username. Go in here. Okay, so images and username. Okay, I do it. Okay, so I create another transition first here, here, copy and paste, and I user detail, good enough, and go back to Android manifest. I know how user detail activity and use him. And we want this guy to copy and paste, put it here, and change user detail, right? We want it separate. We don't want to use the same things. So user detail event, right? I want to put something more. I want an text field. Where is our teacher going? Okay, and then constructor. So I've got put it here. I want to animate both the image and the title. Okay, and I do it here. Okay, so event bus, get default and pause new user detail event and put in here my avatar, I believe, and my title. Great, and we go back to main activity. Again, subscribe. Subscribe is so good. It's organize your code in a very good way. You don't have listener. Go around navigating between files. Just that. It's good enough. So in here, user detail event, right? Change the name a little bit. And in here, you're gonna have something called a pair, right? A pair. So I don't remember. I gotta see it again. Make screen transition. So I have here pair view string, right? So in here you just have only one view and a key value, right? Key is string, value is a view. But in this case you have multiple view and multiple key value, right? So you're using a pair. Okay. So let's see how it works. Okay, it's an array of pair. You see? So you choose three dot here is an array, right? An array of pair. Okay, so we know how to do it now. So let's see. Have transition image. Create another one called transition title, right? Title, and then in user detail activity. No, not this guys. Activity user detail, and we have here the title, right? And image view, right? So in here I have transition name already set here. Okay, I set the title over here. title. And back to main activity, we put in here a list of pair. Okay, a list of pair. So let's do it now. So pair. Sorry. First thing is view, right? So usually tell image view, and I want get string r dot string dot changes an image, right? And another pair, new pair, view string, right? And then text view and changes and title. Wrong parenthesis. Okay. Uncheck generic array creator. I don't care. And we need user detail activity, right? Get intent. I believe we don't need this guy anymore, and we don't have get intent. Okay, we need to put in here why I need an avatar. Really don't know. Let's see. Set avatar. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So we need username of avatar here is a URL to the image. Okay, URL to the image. Okay, so I gotta go back, and put in here also the view, right? I want to add constructor parameter. What? Great. And here I put in here the new. New. Great. And get intent here. I gotta put it in user detail event, new, username, user detail event, new, and title. Great. So we have everything ready, I believe. Okay, so because the intent here need the username and avatar, avatar is just a URL, okay? And I think we're good to go. Let's do it. So tired. Okay. No image. Why? Internet connection? Let's do it again. Lacking of the image is really terrible. Let's see it again. Wait for me. Sorry. Get out of that. Great. I believe, yeah. Great. You see the up motion? My bad. Come on. You see the up motion? It's moving like this, okay? So for, animation is still not good enough. I want something more than this, okay? So I'm gonna add something more fancy. It's not really fancy, but it's good, okay? So user detail here. I go back, and in here I want to navigate the whole things. Okay, what we need? We only navigate this guy. I also want to navigate the whole things. Okay, from where is that? This view. Okay, I want to navigate these guys too. This guy. I also want to navigate this guy, and this guy also. No, not this guy. This guy and this guy too. Okay, I believe so. Okay. So button knife, they have something, because I using the old version. I forget to update it. Your version is by view. My version is just by. Okay. So you can have something like this. I can get a list of views, right? So in here I want a button. So I don't want this. I want it here. So info container, right? In here, button follow and RV Muse. I want to navigate all of them. So let's start with the Muse, and then the flow button, and then finally the info container, right? And in here, I just put a view with an array, okay? Target to animate, okay? Great. And we're gonna navigate the whole views, okay? So I create a function to do it, okay? So maybe I create a new tools. New tools is way better. So I create a new tool, animation new tools. Okay. So I want to navigate the whole thing. So I put something pretty basic for navigate. Animate a view. Right in here, I put in anything view. Right. A view combat dot animate view. And also I want to put in here the translate float translate y, and duration is good enough, right? And in here I do translate. So translate at first I want to put it a little bit below and then navigate back. Okay, so first I set translation translation y. So I want to increase. I want it to be go down a little bit at first, and then after animating, I gotta bring it back. Okay. So I put in here translation y, and then after that I start do animation, and then put in here translation y multiple by -1, right? And it's not really good. Just put it here. And duration and start, right? No, long, okay. And then I have another function called animate view with S. So I want to navigate a lot of view at the same time. So I just I believe we can do view in views. Yeah, we just animate translation y and duration. Great. And great, I think we have everything. And then in here again, we need to wait for the view to be set up and ready. So I'm gonna wait for a parent view. So I gotta get it down. We don't have it here. So a lot of them. Here, a parent view is the main content, right? No? Yes. User detail, yes. So in here, I gotta have the parent. The main content is the view group, right? I don't care what type view group. Okay? Just call it a parent. So I want to wait for the whole view to be ready, right? Again, I gotta get view 3 observer, gotta get add on global listener. I gotta remove it after I use it. Very easy. Remove get 3 view observer, copy and paste this guy, change add to remove, and this, right? And in here, animation YouTube dot animation YouTube dot I believe that we did not put static. Okay, right. Target to animate. Put in here translation 500, duration 300. Okay, good to go. Halfway. Something wrong with the button flow. Do it again. It's not correctly. Let me see. Translation Y. Set it. Translation Y. Negative we go off. Right? Duration. I don't know. I will set interpreter first. Uh, let's do it again. Missing anything? Maybe I mess up with the button flow. No. No. It's not go up the whole things. Okay, wait for it. Wait for it. Try to debug it. For container. Target to animate here. Put everything in here. So translation Y. I think it's good. Yes, but it's not related, I believe. It's not really related. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Weird. Slow, but correct. Okay. So something wrong. Something really wrong. I don't know. Let's take a look. I think that I didn't navigate the whole things. We have the news. We don't want to navigate these guys or this guy. We don't want to. We need this. Go up. But it is behind this view. Wait for me. Là như layout is good. Follow button. I think it's good. Weird. Circle image view. I don't want to navigate. This guy is good. This guy is good. But it below the RB views news and the coordinator. Weird. Wait for me. 500 accelerating. I think it's behind something, but I really don't know. Okay, I gotta try to turn this guy 500. Let's see. Want it to be moving faster. Do it again. It's the junkie. Okay, so maybe I want to wait for the animation to be finished and do stuff. No, it's not gonna be really beautiful. Let me see. I think 300 is good. How about handler? Let me see. Sorry, handler pause delay. Run again. Do you know where it's wrong? No. Uh, Let me see. Translation Y. No. No. Should not do that. Where? Let's see it again. So it's okay. So maybe it's behind some views. These guys. I want. Let me see it again. I also have here accelerating.
Try to make the other one decelerate because it's like it's very slow in the beginning, and then it moves faster. It moves the longer way in the end. And the duration
Makes sense.
is not enough, and that's the last frame. So.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. It's stuck somehow. Increasing the duration is not get stuck. I really don't know. Let's see. No. Weird. Really weird. Okay, not taking time. I want to see the git commit again. Very quickly. So I do 500 and move up and transition Y 500 view. I do everything the same, right? Okay, so I go to user detail activity. I do compare really quickly. I really don't remember. I do navigate username, but I don't need it now. So news, flow, container, ray. Okay, really? I don't even use any observer. Let's do it again. Where? In this case, no, not really work out. It's better, but still not good enough. It's chunky. Let me think about it. Okay, so maybe I can do something like this. Here, everything fine, but I don't want to set translation here. I want to make it a little bit earlier. So I don't know. That's it. View in views and set translation 500 in target to animate. Okay, it's not working. We'll move on and go back later. Okay, so I'm gonna have a little bit about style. So I go to item new here. Okay, I gotta take a little bit of style. Okay, so if you take a look here in the user detail activity, activity user detail, and you see that I have two pretty the same button, right? So let's see, I have a same layout width, same layout weight, clickable, same background, same drawable top. So you use drawable top whenever you need a drawable on top of the text view, right? And gravity center, the text, no, it is Android text, yeah, Android text, and color, size, and they look really the same. And you duplicate a lot of code, right? So background, clickable, drawable top, gravity, even text color and text size, right? So in Android we have something called style. So you already learn about theme. You know how themes working, but you not really use style. Okay? So you declare style and theme in the same place, the style.xml, but you you can but you use it different way. Okay, so for using style, just you can only change some property like text size, layout width, layout height, kind of gravity, drawable top, background, kind of. For theme, you want to change the whole thing of the activity. Okay, and in here I gonna do some refactoring, right? I gonna refactor this guy. No, not this guy. The activity user detail, and this guy gotta be really the same. So I gotta try to pull out the code that I need to the style so that I can reuse that. Okay, so in here I just copy and paste. Okay, and I'll do it now. So for layout width, height, and weight, you should not put in here. Why? Because the weight is not reusable for relative layout, right? Relative layout don't need the weight. So we will not put it here. Also, the width and the height you should also don't put it here. Okay. So let the guys who use your style define your width and height. So the width 0 dB here is most of the time working for linear layout. So I put in here background, clickable, maybe not. Okay, maybe not, clickable, maybe not. Okay, and drawable top, gravity, text color, and text are a lot of things, right? So let's do it now. Name, I'm gonna put in here the background. So I just this guy, great, bam, and then again, item name is gonna be drawable top, top, right? I put in here. Okay, it's different, right? It's different, so I could not put drawable top because its button have different image. So I put gravity center. Okay, and then I put text 300. No, we should not put text color, right? Text color, and I put in here color secondary something. Color secondary, and then text size. So you want to use style to reusable style, right? So in iOS, who know iOS, you know that you don't have style. You can use library, right? You can use the library to have style. In iOS, you drag and drop. You don't have style, but you create view. That you can also create view, drag drop in there, and reuse that view also. But you don't have style. So style, I think, for my opinion, style is more flexible because it's like CSS style in web development, kind of. And you have text info, you just reuse it. Okay, in here I'm gonna remove background. Yep. Drawable, no, test color, and text size. Great, and then I put the style. Bam. Great. Also, I remove this guy. No. Here. Also, this guy, no need. Okay, and we're good to go. It's look pretty the same. Okay, tile, and try to run it now. No, still not working. Really weird. I don't know if it's because of my emulator. I'm gonna try my device. Can I borrow your device? I'll try your device. I'm gonna try on the real device. Put in a visor. Nexus 6. We have Nexus 6. Great. And try to run it. Visor. Can you make it working on your device? No? No? Yes? Can you show me how? Why you don't say anything? Where? He said that code working on his device. I don't know. That year? That year is good. Yeah. Always be learning, right? Great. Thank you. Wait for the image. Maybe I just reset it. Okay, great. No, it's really chunky. Yeah. I think that something wrong with uh, let me see. Translation Y. How about accelerating? Uh, translation Y by -1. Translation Y. I think I did a mistake on set translation Y. It do set as translation, but the view layout is the same and the position. Uh, okay, try to run it again. I don't know if this is related to the version of support library. I think it's good. No, just not pretty good. Why just halfway there? Uh, I don't know. I will try something stupid. Sorry? What time?
Try to leave it. No set interpolator.
No interpolator?
Try.
It's not. It should not affect, right? Sorry? No. It's halfway there. It's just halfway there. And somehow full way there. Weird. Uh, okay, I will try to figure it out. 5 more minutes. 500, try to animate. Do something stupid here. Don't know. Just halfway there. Pretty weird. Ah. I don't really know. 5 more minutes and we continue the last section. We still have a last section. Who knows? Please help me. Everyone global AI listener. Earn. Okay, where? Okay, I check out. Really quickly, check out P. Uh, Check out master. Go back to my master. Run it right away. On my master, I didn't do any. In the past, I didn't do any global view animation, and just hardcode the translation here. And I don't know if it's working or not. It's great. It's just great. Weird. Okay, I gotta go back. Is that I do something wrong with this translation? Why? I don't know. Go back.
What is the duration of the master?
400. 400.
Oh, okay.
Do something really same. In the master, I don't even do anything. Just
Isn't there like a speed limit?
I don't know. Let's see. Really, just hard code the translation. It's pretty the same. Just halfway there. Really weird. I think that in the master I didn't navigate the username. In the master I didn't navigate the username, so it may affect the layout. I really not know for sure, but I do something like this. I will wait a little bit. I will wait a little bit again to see if it's working or not. Pause, delay. We'll wait a little bit. 500. And also, I want to set this guy invisible at first, right? I want to set this guy invisible at first, and this guy invisible, this guy invisible at first, and then I will set it back in the animation YouTube. Right. Set visibility, visible. Let's see. I think something wrong with while animating the title. Really not know for sure, but let's see. It's good. So I wait a little bit. Okay, so it's something wrong with the layout. When I'm navigating the title, and the calculation of the layout when they're measuring the layout is not true anymore. So it's chunky there. So in the master, I didn't navigate the avatar. Sorry, yeah, the username. I didn't navigate it. So within here is working. It's a little bit slow because we have to wait for the animation to complete. Let's do it again. Yeah, it's great.
Maybe in the live view, you set the username.
No, I don't want to use that because I want to do navigation on the title. You see the title? See, it's moved with the images, right? It's moved with the images. The title and image go together. So in the master, I didn't navigate the title. Okay, so it's not bad now. It's not bad. Okay, so I think that the only thing I should do is just set interpolator. So accelerate is good enough. Okay, and we go to the last section. Now, running out of time. I don't know that I could make it in time, but I will try. So the last thing is, for the last lecture, I think of something really stupid and just try to make it. Okay. Show again the interpolator. It's too fast. Yeah. So play with the number to make it better. Okay, I go to the last section. I go back to adapter, new adapter. Here I have on auto click, right? So what I want to do here is that when I click on the order now, when I click on the order now button here, I want the images, okay, to be go into this button. Like you add something to the cart, right? So I want to clone this image, okay, make it smaller and go right into the center of this. Like you add something to the cart, okay. So I think about that idea, and I want to do it now. So very quickly, I'll show you how to do it. Okay, so order detail event. So I may need a little bit help from my TA because it's a lot of work. So I need the image view for sure, and I also, you know, that's all. That's good enough. So pause event new order. We don't need detail, right? So just order event. Put in here the IV new, and then in here go back. Okay, all we need to do now is the main activity. We don't need anything more. So in here I'll create another subscribe. Okay, in here put in here order detail event, order event. Okay, so a lot of stuff gonna happen here. So let's see. So if we try to navigate this image into here, you can do something pretty weird. Why? Because the image is the children, the child of the item, right? So when it go out the item, you can see something pretty weird. You just see it disappear. Okay, kind of. So we could not use this image, okay, to play with this pattern. Okay, so this image is the children of the item. This image is the children of the activity. So somehow we could not use it. Okay, so what should we do? We're gonna clone an image exactly the same as this image, exactly as this position. So if I scroll it down a little bit, so maybe this image. So I want to clone this image exactly as this position and exactly here, this position, and then I gonna do navigation on this image. Okay, go into this button. Okay, so we have to do a clone. We need to clone that image. We could not use that image. If we navigate the image, it's gonna go away, right? It's go away and it's left this you know, item here blank. Really weird. So we need to clone it first. So I create a function named image view, and I want to clone it. Okay. So in here I put just put an image view. Okay. So I create a clone version of the image view. So I create a new image view. I have to put in here the width and the height, right? First the context, context first, and then I need to set layout param. Remember? So I create a new layout param. So I know that this activity is a relative layout. So I have to use relative layout params, right? So layout params, I believe, relative layout, and I put in here the context width and height, right? Width and height, you see. So I gotta get width and height of this guy. For sure, maybe I get width and height is good, but layout param good width and height is better. I don't know, so get width and height first. Get width and height, image view, height. Okay, so I finished cloning it, but I also need a URL, right? So I gonna set the URL. So I already have YouTube to just, you know, set image URL. So nothing, just glitch stuff, nothing. Okay, so in here I put the image URL. So maybe I want also the image URL, right? And I try to put into the constructor, bam, 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 And in here I need a URL. So what is that? My binding get new get image, right? And in here I have that image ready. So string image, and I set URL here. So what should I put in here? Image view and URL. Perfect. So clone it. Okay. So we have the image, we have the URL. So what we need now? We need it to be in the exactly position of this, right? Right. So we need to set position. So how to set position? X. I don't think it's work. Layout param. I think layout param is better. Layout param. Also only with an A. Okay, so I'm gonna try set X. Okay. So first we can get the X out like this. Sorry, image view. Get X. But this X is not working. Why? Because that X is relative to the parent. Okay. For example, the parent is this view, right? So the X is gonna return 0, right? So the X here, top left corner, return 0. So because it's related to the parent, so we could not do something like this. We have another method, okay, to get the position of this corner relative to the device. We need this relative to the device. It means we need that compared to this corner, the upper corner here. Okay, so when we get X, we just get the relative to the parent is 0, right? Because the view here, the item view here. Okay, so how can I do that? Do you remember? I really forget. How to get?
Location on screen.
Sorry.
Get location on screen.
Get location on screen. With object.
The image view.
The image view. Image view. Get location on screen. Okay. So put in here an array. So let's do it now. So I put in here a location array. So it's required to be at least length of 2. Okay. So I put in here, and we're gonna try to modify my location. And the 0 position is gonna be X. 1 position is Y. Okay. And then I can do set X now. So can we do something similar? Get set location on screen. No. Set X. Now location 0. Great. And set Y now. Location 1. And then finally I return the view. I clone it, return it, right? Okay, I get the clone view now. Image view, clone version, clone it, and put in here this guy. Sorry. Image view, order event URL, right? And now we do animation, right? Animation. Okay, we can do something else by object animator, I believe. Running out of time, so let's do it now. I put in a clone here. I want to translate X, right? Translate by X, not X by. I want to move it right away to the position of the fab button, right? So first I get the fab button. Yeah, we don't know. Here we have it here, right? So first I need to show it first. Maybe it's not showing, right? I need to show it first, and then in here I want to get that position. Maybe it's not really true. Maybe I have to do it again, right? I need to look the right location of it. So fab get location on screen, put location here, and I want to navigate to that particular position. Location 0 and translation Y, right? Location 1. Also on the scale to right, star access set interpolator, and one more thing, the pivot. So really, let me remember the pivot. Scale Y, thank you. And I also need the pivot. the pivot of the view. So set pivot, I believe pivot. I don't remember the number. So the pivot is the point you use when you rotate, right? So by default, I believe it's top left corner. When you try to do rotation and scaling, it's gonna have a point, a pivot, right? To scale it or rotate it, so that's the pivot. So without a pivot, we may have unexpected behavior. And pivot Y. Just do it now and fix bug and we go home. We still have 10 minutes left. Let's see how it works. Also, I think I still have mistake. After we clone it, we need to add it to the parent, right? We didn't add it and it's not gonna work. So I gotta go back. Parent here, I gotta add view. Add this guys. And also when it set listener, new adapter listener, when it end, override, end, right? And we gonna remove that view, right? Why? If we not remove view, whenever we click a button, we add a new one, 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 and it's gonna slow down your device. So we have to remove it, right? So in here, I try to remove it. Load, right? So you see that it's really how XML working. How XML working? Let's create an image view. It read your mask layout width and layout height. It create a layout param. Put in there your layout width and layout height, right? And then code parent at view. That's how XML working. Parse the XML, bring it out, call the Java code, and yeah, there you go. So let's do it now. If it's not working, we fix. I believe I'm running a wrong device. Here. Oh, wrong image, right? Okay, so it's not in the correct position. Do it again. It's too far away. Okay, so maybe I did something wrong with the location. Let me think about it. So we do it great on we successfully clone it, but it's not in the right position. The pivot is something over here, right? The pivot is not correct. So fix the pivot first. Let's fix the pivot first. So in here, the pivot we setting is 0. It's not good. So maybe the pivot. Let me think about it.
You want it to go to the middle of the button?
Sorry, say it again.
To go to the middle.
The middle. So you just plus.
Yeah. Get the height of the button, subtract half,
Okay, great. So we gonna x plus, right? Fab get layout width is okay, the same. Y, so maybe get width is better, right? And minus, right?
Yeah.
Minus is better,
Minus
right? Let's fit the pivot first. It's just math. And we're gonna fix the location later. So the location here is not good. Sec x and sy is not good enough. Think about how to do it. Just close this, guys. We have 5 minutes. Finish, we go home. Order now. Yeah, right in the center. Yeah, great. But okay, but the location is not good. Let me think about it. Why? I want to see it again. It's starting here, right? And the fab button also not showing. The reason is not showing because the show is not really work in our case because we custom the animation ourselves. So what we should do is just repair that later. Okay, I try to fix the location now. Something wrong in this code. Clone the image view. Get location on screen. Max width. Oh, what is here? Height. Better. I don't know. Try run it again. Set X. Set location on screen. Can we do set location on screen? Left margin and top margin. Okay, let's see. Layout. No, we don't have them. Set margin because we're using relative layout. Okay, relative layout param may have one. Layout param. Okay, maybe just declare this guy. Relative layout param. Bam. Bam. Here. 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 Okay, we have here. So top margin gonna equal to location.0, I believe, and left margin gonna equal to location. Oh no, I'm wrong. 0. Top is 1, right? And let's see. Pretty hard. 2 minutes to go. Great. Okay. I really don't like the pivot. I want the pivot in the center, right? So the pivot here is not good enough. I remove this guy. I want the pivot in the center. So how to do go to the center? 0 F. Great. Let's do it again. Nothing changed. Is it scaling from the center? Yeah, maybe. I'm not really sure. Change the pivot. X gonna be, Y gonna be top left -1, and X gonna be 0. Better. Let's do it again. X -0, -1, -1. Really don't know. I think 0, 0 is top left. Not changing. Yeah, so it's good enough. But I really want it to be, scale from the top. Okay? Yeah. Okay, so not gonna waste your time. I finish here. Quickly go back to master, show the result, and go home. Been a long time. Here, so pivot is 0, and we have everything here. By view, clone it here, get the location on screen, clone the view, put in here the image location. Add to cart here, and I use object animator. It's pretty the same as view property animator. You can use both. It's pretty the same. So it's another way to do animation here. So I do acceleration, scale X, scale Y, duration, animation set do it together. Yeah, pretty the same. Any different origin and destination? Okay. So the image location is the current location. To the fact location, it's nothing special. But the star location. Okay, run it again. We go home. Run again. The image location is the image we get. Oh, okay. Yeah, I see. I see. So okay, because in this case, I don't care about the initial location. I just say that I want to navigate from this location to this location. Okay, so if you use view property, you have to set X. Was really not working. Okay, run it again. Okay, it's really in the center. See, and some arc motion, right? See, try to do it at home. Take a look. Been a long time. I didn't see the code. Okay, thank you guys. Here, image here. I took out here duration, animation set. Sao đi đừng công được hay. Yeah, accessory interpolator. Yeah, accessory interpolator. And yeah, so it's a variable. Okay. So I leave it math here. Hey, very quickly, guys. Why is it going an arc motion? Why? Because the first animation using accelerator, but the second animation use a linear interpolator. Okay. So if you learn about math, you will know that an ASIC is increasing velocity. Another one is just constant velocity, and you're gonna have a variable, right? Kind of. If you remember math, like y bằng ax bình đó, thì một cái nó accelerate, một cái linear, thì y bằng ax bình, thì nó sẽ có variable, right? Kind of. Been a long time. So I create the code and I don't remember the code myself. Thank you guys.